Hello. Now, I know I said that I wasn't going to do many videos. Well, I lied. I'm not planning on doing any, but I got these in the post today, and it doesn't take very long for me to film a quick 5-minute video, so I thought I'll chuck one up just to show you what I've got. This is shamelessly stolen from Gunbarrel's video. The other day I noticed that he'd very kindly been sent a couple of little model kits from British Legion, and I must admit, as soon as I saw that, I was obviously thinking the same thing that Nick must have been thinking when he saw them. Absolutely perfect for Flames of Warplanes. Same scale and everything. So I must admit that as soon as I saw that, I went off and I bought 2 of them. And frankly, there's no reason why not to. They cost pennies compared to the Black Battlefront ones. Not that there's anything wrong with those, but I mean, there's several advantages to these little ones. They're the same scale. You can often get exactly the same planes, meaning that in terms of WYSIWYG, you're looking at the same model as what is you're representing from the rulebooks. Plus, you also then get the advantage of building a little kit. I mean, the Battlefront ones are a resin body, and you stick a few metal bits on it, and that's it. And often they don't stick very well. Here you've got a full little kit there, much more involved. Same scale, and again at a fraction of the price. So I'll not mention any prices on here. I know that we're in the UK, and whatever. I'll just not bother. But needless to say, they cost absolute pennies compared to the Battlefront ones. So what did I get? Well, as I said, I got 2. First of all, I got a Typhoon, since they provide the air support for a lot of the late war British armies, so that's suitable for if I ever want to play air support with them. And sorry for the glare. And I also got a Stuka. And I'm going by the fact they provide air support for my Africa Corps, handily depicted on the box as well. So what do you get in each kit? Well, if you watched, I was going to turn this into kind of a quick review of this, as well. And Gunbarrel just oohed and ahed and things. So I'll actually maybe show you a bit more about what's actually in the little boxes. So first of all, the instructions. These are made by Revell. So they're typical Revell instructions. Nice picture, well laid out. What the different symbols mean. There's no history on these ones. Some of the bigger kits on the front, you get a bit of a history about what the kit is. None of that on this, but I think we all know what a plane is. Your colour callouts. Not many colours here, thankfully. In the corner, you've got an overview of your sprues. Yeah, it's just 1 sprue. Well, technically 2, but so you get your little sprue, and then you've only got 6 steps. Nicely laid out, easy to follow. You even get rockets with them. Tiny scale, and you even get rockets. How cool is that? You can even put a nameplate on the wee stand. That's the other good thing, is because I don't know if these are made for a game that Revell did or what. I don't know. Anyway, you get a flying stand, which is pretty useful for Flames of War as well. It means you can actually, you don't have to plonk the plane on the table. Pretty cool. And on the back, you actually get your decal placement, your colours, like you do with any of the other kits. Pretty good. So onto the sprue. This is as light as possible. So yeah, it's a fair number of parts, really, for the size of it. So you've got each body half. Each wing comes in a half. Your propeller, your rockets with the rockets already attached, so you just stick each one onto the wing. These are undercarriage, the doors for the undercarriage, and your tailplane. You even get a little thing so that you can attach that to your propeller. Well, that's what you attach the propeller to, and you clamp it between each half of there, and your propeller spins. Whee! That's a little nameplate you can stick on the base. I don't think I'll bother. It's pretty obvious what it is. But I mean, they're quite well detailed for the size they are. I mean, you've got panel lines, flaps. There's no rivet detail, but end exhaust already moulded on. The wheels are a bit basic, but there is some semblance of a strut. There, bit of flash around here and on some of the wings here, but it'll take 2 seconds to scrape that off. I'm not so fussed about flash. It doesn't bother me. I'm not entirely sure how new these molds are. I mean, I don't know whether these are things that have only been around for a while or what. I'm just looking at the box. I can't see anything. But the decal sheet you get, and they're nice and crisp. They're typical Revell. They're not too thick. And they're nice and crisp. But as you can see there, maybe, yeah, these are printed in 2012. So I don't know whether that just changes each year, or whether that means that the kit is, you know, a new 2012 kit. If so, it's very slightly disappointing that there's so much flash, but maybe they were quickly tooled and quickly molded, I don't know. Who knows? And your tiny little cockpit here. There's no markings on there, but I suppose with a bit of masking you could just look at a bigger Typhoon cockpit, work out where the, you know, the spars between the glasses and stuff, and just put some masking there and paint a bit over. It's not entirely impossible to do things like that at this scale, although it is pretty small. There's no cockpit detail, but at this scale, you know, you're hard pushed. I saw somebody on YouTube actually, I think, making models again, and he'd done a showpiece Stuka. I don't think it was this kit, obviously, and it did have interior detail with it, not much, but he went out and he put even more in it. So to do that at this scale is a bit crazy, and I'd say that doing Flames of War. Anyway, just waffling on a bit, but anyway, hope you like this little review. Hopefully that gives you an idea. For those who play Flames of War, I reckon these are probably pretty good buys to get your air support options in, with a good paint job, and plus they come with a stand. You know, why wouldn't you? I'm not sure whether to put the landing gear up or down. Obviously, for up on a flying stand would look better, but at the same time, if it's not always on a flying stand, it's then just going to lie on its belly. You run the risk of damaging the propeller. So I don't know whether I'll stick landing gear in or out. Obviously on that one, no problem, it's always out. On this one I might stick it in though, purely because the wheels are not that detailed. So I might build this tonight, and if I do, then I'll stick another little video up. My apologies there, my phone went, so I had to answer, and that stopped me recording. So what was I saying? Yeah, I was just going to say that this evening I've got a whole lot of work to do, but basically I'm going to relax for a little bit. I'm not long in from work, so I can't just keep working all hours of the day. So I think what I'm going to do is build this up, at least build it, maybe even prime it, and yeah, I'll let you guys see. I'll just maybe stick a quick video up afterwards, just seeing it built up. Yeah, show you it built up and things. So see how that goes. And then for the rest of the weekend, I have to go back to work. In fact, the rest of this evening. Once this is done, I've had some dinner. Crack on with work. Boo! Right. Anyway, that's enough chat from me. Thanks to those who've liked the videos the last couple of days. I was around at work, and if you watched that my views from Scotland video, you'll see that half of those pictures are all taken from just outside my work. So the weather has been cold and bright around here lately, and you know, there's some stunning views around here. So I just thought take some quick pictures and mash them together in a quick wee video. Let you guys, if anybody was interested, let you guys just see the area I live in, and yeah, it's visibly pretty stunning at this time of year. There's a lot of snow on a lot of the mountain tops and things. So no snow actually down here at sea level. The town I live in we don't really get snow. It's this funny microclimate, so I have to go inland for that. Anyway, enough waffle. Cheers for the support. Cheers for keeping the views up, and yeah, as I said, I'll maybe have a quick little video later on, just showing this thing built up, and yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. I'll speak to you later. Cheers!